So we have to, let's see, head up here. Oh, this is, whose house is this, Bish? I want to follow the water up here. I think the last time I found Fiddlehead, I found it up near the top of the waterfall. Ooh, looks like stuff is starting to turn brown again. So what we're looking for is something that looks like a little bit of a palm tree bush, not a palm tree growing out. See, this is Fiddlehead right here, but this Fiddlehead turned brown, so it's no good. And there's some across the way. So we got to get across the water. Come on, there we go. Now, I believe I need a shovel to dig up the Fiddlehead. Oh no, I guess I can just pick it. Oh, it's camas bulbs that I need to, dig up. Now that was some huckleberries, that's good. We can use huckleberries. Huckleberries are important for good porridge. Ooh, we kind of hit the mother lode on the Fiddlehead. This is good. Not to make some campfire stew, which will be excellent nutrition-wise. That'll surprise everybody. They haven't had any campfire stew yet. Somebody's been over here cutting down logs and they just left them. I wonder why they did that. You see any more Fiddlehead over here? Or am I gonna have to go back across the water again? Oh, there's some up there. Oh! Somebody's been leaving a wood pile here for everybody else. I guess that's why the chest is there. Alright, let's see how much Fiddlehead we have. 36. Well, we can still carry a little bit more. What is that? Beans! That's the first time I've seen beans. Ooh, and bean seeds. Have to keep an eye out for that. That's new. I haven't seen beans before. Oh, and there's more up there, I think. Wonder if I can get across here. There's definitely more Fiddlehead here, that's good. And more huckleberries. And I am now too heavy. So I have no choice but to go home, but at least we know where the Fiddlehead's growing, which is good. And we found out about beans. That's the first time I'll have to give, but I got some bean shoots too, which means who's ever doing agriculture can plant the beans, which is a good thing. Alright, let's take this home and see if we can make some campfire stew. A little off course here. That's huge. And here we are back home again. Oh, what was that just ran by up there? And we finally have some new trees growing around our place after we cut them all down for building purposes. Alright, let's open this up and let's put the Fiddlehead in here, and we'll put some more huckleberries in here. Now huckleberries you can use to cook in food because they go in the porridge and make the porridge. But you can also, people can also eat them just straight out. So it's kind of good to have. That's why I leave them in public storage so everybody can get to them. I can use them for cooking the porridge, and I can use them for and people can just eat them, so I leave them in public storage. Now, if you'll just notice, when I cooked that sausage, we also got tallow from cooking the sausage, so I left another little pile there. So people can have it for their candles. Okay, now let's go to crafting and let's see campfire stew. There we go. We've got tallow, we've got fiddlehead, we've got camas bulbs, and we've got scrap meat. So we can make a bunch of campfire roasts, or campfire stew actually. Where'd it go? Oh, there we go. Now what am I don't have enough items of? Oh, that takes a lot of fiddlehead, so we're only going to get 2 campfire stews out of that. So campfire stew takes 16 fiddlehead. Wow, we're going to be picking fiddlehead like crazy, but at least we can try 2 of them and see what it comes out and see how people like it. Ooh, that's a nice meal. 40 carbs, 50 protein, 20 fat, and 40 vitamins. That's nice. Somebody's gonna love that for dinner tonight. I guess we have to go on another nature run and get more fiddlehead. Because we got a lot of everything else, but fiddlehead we don't. Okay, the campfire automatically goes off when it's done cooking. That's why it went off. So I'll put it there and people can have the... Somebody can come along, probably Cage, and get all nummies. Looks like Game Edge filled in the hole in our roof. And put down some more chests with wood in it. I need to put these spores and bean plants and everything over here. Let's see. Put the bean seeds in here. And the fern spores here. And more huckleberry seeds. I thought I had huckleberry seeds in here. But there we go. Actually, we should have... We should move this wood over to that other wood. Oops. In here. And give my seed bin more space. guys are all enjoying Eco. It's a little different. It's survival, but without zombies. Which I guess everybody wants zombies. It's really you against the world. And the reason I was getting a little excited there about... Oops, I didn't pick up the lumber. I thought I picked up the lumber. The fact that the trees were growing back out in the front yard is when we cut down all the trees. People didn't forget to take the stumps out, and we had to go around and take all the stumps out because the trees won't regrow without stumps. And you've got to have trees. If you don't have trees, you can get runoff of your dirt. And when that happens, you have a problem of erosion, and all that dirt running into the water pollutes the water, and then you ruin your whole ecological system. Now, I'm going to put some of this wood in here. I could have swore I picked that wood up. What's going on? Let's try this again. Okay, there it is. It's in my hands. And I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to put it in the table. And I'm going to craft boards out of it, because boards last longer in the fire, like in the cook fire. So I'm going to make 20 boards out of that. Now let's see. Let's take a little tallow and light the candle. There, now we have a lighted candle and we have some light and we can see things. Now if you go back over to the work table, it should be almost done making boards. Yep. Then I can take the 20 boards that came out of that 10 lumber. And the reason you want to use boards in the campfire is you could put logs in here, but logs only stack to 10 and boards stack to 100, so you can put a lot more in the fire and have a lot more available than if you just put 10 boards at a time. And so your fire is going to stay fueled a lot longer with 100 boards in each slot than with 10 logs, because 10 logs burn about the same amount as the 20 boards, but you can only put 10 in there as opposed to, so that would be like only putting 20 boards in as opposed to putting 100 boards in. Let's see if we have anything else going on at the butcher table. I don't think so. Just more prepared meat. I guess I could go ahead and craft that into more sausage. No, well, yeah, I get it. And see, that takes raw meat, and that takes raw meat. That takes prepared meat. So now, the other thing that I was going to do today is everybody saw me get my books, and I've got to do some skill work. And let's see. Where was I going? I was going to need excuse me just a moment while I settle down a woofy dog. Okay, well, he's breathing hard, but at least he stopped whooping. So I need to go over to research, and in my levels in culinary research, which is the branch that I'm working, I have max level on culinary research and max level on butchery. Not quite maxed in culinary research efficiency though, and I'm going to need to get that. And then I'm got max level in milling research, which gives me baking research, which then takes me down to advanced culinary research. And that's the next thing I need, is the advanced culinary research to open up more cooking opportunities. So I am going to go ahead and sink 400 points into that. Now I can go make the culinary arts skill book. And I don't know what that takes, so let's go look at what we need to get the culinary arts skill book. And we can do that by going down to Dred's place on the beach, where he has a research table. Welcome to DPD's Beachside Crafting Resort. He's really built up. Let's see what we have to have for culinary arts skill book. I need flatbread and prepared meat. Okay, so we have prepared meat. We just need flatbread. And to make flatbread, that's how to reduce it. I am going to have to investigate that. I must have to get the milling skill book. I've already gotten the milling skill book. I have to get the mill is what I'm going to have to do. So I think Cage said he could build a mill. So I'm going to have to connect up with Cage and get him to build the mill so I can mill flour. And then I can make flatbread. And then I'll be able to make that culinary book. And then I'll be able to make even more food for everybody. Or not more food for everybody, more varied foods for everybody. Well, guys, hope I didn't bore you too much on my little solo cooking adventure. Give you a little bit better idea of what's going on with Echo. Or Eco, I'm sorry, I don't know why I keep calling it Echo. It's Eco. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you'll come back and watch some more. What we'll be doing is we'll be doing some togethers, some multiplayers. I hope to record with Game Edge one night this week, just him and me. We had a date night planned, and then I'll have the solo one, and then we'll have the multiplayers that we'll do 2 a week. So hope you're all enjoying this, and come back and visit us again. Good night.